need to know how to activate my detective vision. Ah, there we go. Stolen ring. Huh. Seem to have a lot of things go
Someone was not happy
missing.
with his post?
Seem to have a lot of things go missing. Don't you, huh? Well, let's see here. She lies dead. Someone at the bar must have seen him, indeed. Multiple letters. The thief that had stolen from Lord Craven on his trip was setting up the servants to cover their tracks. Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. Lord Craven punched the medium. For some time. Had to pay compensation for beating the servants. Interesting. Alright, come on back to it then.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
I gotta concentrate. Okay, there we go. That's what it was. I gotta relearn the controls again. Too shallow, false bottom.
A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
The moth pin.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Moth pin ring. A moth ring. And what do we got here? A letter of...
Several £1,000, that's quite a fortune. Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Let's investigate the body, huh? Strangled?
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
The window's trying to tell me something.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
The missing diamond, a dead body, and...
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Oh, you're a funny guy, John. So her purse was searched, but they left the diamond, so... What were they looking for?
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my
Forced
friend.
entry?
A remarkably simple lock.
But I can't go in there. Well, let's have a look at the case book. We've got some people to talk to. A letter regarding a stolen ring. Cheap ring with a moth. Pile of money and a family ring. And her body. She was strangled. Fought back. The diamond lay next to her. Her bag searched. And the door easily... The door not exactly impenetrable. The moth pin and the moth ring. What does that tell us? Luka and Emma have met before, undoubtedly. Could they have something in common? What else do we know? Lord Craven is an unstable man that cannot control his temper. That we know. Yep. Emma was strangled. Deframe the servants. The diamond was beside Emma. But it was stolen during the seance. Yeah, that's right. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond and caught her off guard. Alternatively, whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside her body. Can I change back and forth? I have a feeling this story is much more complicated. And it's this one. In this scenario... And we have this scenario. Lord Craven was furious when he discovered that Emma had stolen from him. However, this tells us something else. We'll hold on to this possibility for now. But nothing else in here fits. Time to go have a couple conversations then, I suppose. I've seen all there is to see. You have anything new to say? Provide some evidence. A ring.
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. I doubt I can help with this. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Can I check everything?
I found these jewels secreted away.
Whatever.
Familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
They're his
Sounds like a yes.
jewels.
These
Okay.
items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Well, that explains the note.
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. I doubt I can help with this. I doubt I can help with this.
Do you know anything about that ring?
Recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
So. I doubt he'd be willing to say something like that if he wasn't innocent, that he'd be willing to kill her. And he doesn't recognize the ring. Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. Emma was a thief, but made Lord Craven believe the servants were stealing. And did it repeatedly throughout their trip. If their paths had crossed, Luka could know of her predilection for thievery. And if the murderer left the diamond behind, could have known Emma was a thief and was trying to frame him for her crime. This seems more likely scenario. At the moment, at least. What do you think, John?
So young and so...
Same.
dead.
Same thing, I guess.
Another mystery to investigate, my
Well,
friend.
we're gonna go talk to the medium in what, 225, I think? Let's zoom in. What is this? Seance room, all evidence collected. First floor suites. We need to go talk to him about this ring, first and foremost. Well, not exactly. We just need to go talk to him. You're just always where I need you to be, aren't you?
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Quickly pin evidence without going through your casebook. Oh, that's convenient. Pin evidence can be scrolled down to remove. I would like to pin... Sir, where is, ya boy? How you doing, sir?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Yeah, you fucking never are, aren't you? Okay, Lord Craven told me he spent some time at the bar. Let's see if what he says is true, yeah, huh?
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Maybe. You notice a fellow nobleman?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not
This
in the mood
fucking
to
guy.
talk.
Gentlemen.
Help me, please. That's a question I cannot.
Oh, finally. Advises Chris spent only a short time at the bar after he left the room. What does that tell us? Spent time at the bar? Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. Lord Craven has problems with his temper and strangled Emma in a fit of rage when he found out she was stealing on him. Craven fell prey to a professional criminal. Her killing was an act of self-defense. Craven cannot control his temper and has the money and influence to escape punishment and must bring him to justice. And this is not. There's more to this case. What actually happened was the murderer had time to kill her while he was drinking. He was efficient. And he left the diamond behind for whatever reason. That little web does function similar to Devil's Daughter, so it makes me wonder if there's something like that in Crimes and Punishment, or if that's when they introduced it, was in the second game. So this is what John Watson is in this game. Clever lines and in designated positions. You gonna appear right here? No? Do I need to look away first? Yep. You, sir.
Give me the key to Luka Ghalichi's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
That was surprisingly easy.
Nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
That was surprisingly easy. The key, the ring. Does Lord Craven have something to say for himself? Given that, he claims to have been at the bar for a while. 228, 227, 226. You got something else to say? No, don't accuse him.
Elsewhere.
I was ready to fucking load a save if I accused him by accident. Where the hell's 225? Here we go. Good day, sir. John. At this point, I'm convinced that Watson is a figment of my imagination.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Yeah, sure. Ectoplasm. Visit our estate. Perform another seance. Completely. Looks like she was friendly with the guy.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Can be examined with chemical analysis. Wonderful. Let's see. How the fuck? Drag out reagents. Drag out an operation. Link reagents to the operation. Combine so the result matches the target formula. Link result to the target formula. So we need addition. Swaps reagent value from positive to negative increments. Adds 1 to the value. Decrement subtracts 1 from the value. Multiplies the value by 2. Divides the value by 2. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so... what is this? Combine, isn't it? So it looks like we just need, what? That, and we need this. We need 3 and 2. And we combine them. Oh, wait a minute, need little arrows. Yeah, like that, and that, and, hold on. There. We're gonna link these together. There we go. 3 and 2, 3 and 2. Okay, I imagine this gets much more convoluted if that's the case. Skip. If this is too difficult for you. Okay. Delete, unlink, whatever. The reaction, so it's a rubber latex mixed with phosphorus. Not digestible. So he is a charlatan. Luka and Lord Craven were neighbors, and the lock can be easily picked.
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Part of me thought he was about to say something else again. Can I pick this lock from this side? Will it allow me to do such a thing? No, it will not.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Ghalichi?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
Nervous, are you? Let's talk.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Ghalichi. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Oh, let's see what your deal is. Can I do this? Oh, space. Space seems to be how you make choices without the mouse. Took a heavy blow to the face. Yeah, he definitely did that. Thin, elongated fingers. Trained in sleight of hand. Uses a lot of makeup. But why? Skinny, malnourished. Shoes? I really expect to find something when I look at shoes. What else do you have to tell me? Fresh scrapes. Bleeding. Medium is down on his luck. Former thief become a medium. Luka Ghalichi is lean and appears malnourished. His nose bleeding from uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnourishment. His hands and thin fingers indicating he's skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. Fresh scratches and scrapes from a recent and short fight. Tries his best as a medium, but business doesn't go well. He sometimes goes without food. Or his hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief, trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing, uses makeup to hide possible gaol tattoos, has fresh scratches and scrapes from a short fight, more a criminal than a medium, his new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy.
One eternity later.
Alright, I'm gonna go with this because it does seem that the two thieves knew each other in the past. I think that's the key decider. Like, the letter's one thing. I'm willing to believe that the con goes back that far, but, like, the moth shit, maybe that was another Gowl thing. Another link to his criminal past.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Alright guys, I had to do a pretty massive cut right there because I checked my phone and I had a couple of messages and a couple of emails that I had to respond to. Okay, but let's go ahead and get back into this.
Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Okay, it's really, it's really the scratches that are doing it for me. Okay, so explain this.
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talent, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding.
Whoops, I just
How
fucking hit the mic there.
ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
Can I confront him with his own portrait?
The spirits are silent.
Oh, no.
And so am I. This object simply isn't resonating with me. Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
Well, I honestly have to question about this ring.
Pin of yours, Mr. Ghalichi. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewelry. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Well. It looks like that was all I needed. Reminds him of his youth, and it's a common jewelry. Key evidence collected. Rough servants. Fresh scratches. Emma was strangled. Fresh scratches. While roughly escorting Luka to be locked, and servants mistreated him. This seems more likely. And Emma tried to frame Luka, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Luka's murderer couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. Right. Luka fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he were arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence. And Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. I think we'll bring him to justice, because, I mean, this is right. You know, he could have just, you know, told the police. Like, if he discovered that she was trying to frame him, he could have, you know, brought this matter to the police. Or he was fighting for his life. And because of his past, if he was arrested, nothing could save him. And Emma knew it and wouldn't stop him from fleeing. But he's still a con man. You know, he didn't turn his life around for an honest living. You know, if it was something along the lines of, like, he was one of the hotel servants, and she decided to frame him for whatever reason, you know, then I'd be more inclined. Well, actually, maybe not, because once again, he could have just told the police. But would they believe a man like that with his past? This is the moral dilemma here. I'm gonna have to cut out like so many of these moments because of how long I sit here and I just ponder my own place in the universe and what right I have to make a decision on this man's life. I don't know. I think for the most part I'm just gonna stick to this because justice. I'm gonna do my best to be very you know, I think Sherlock Holmes would go for justice in this situation. How do I, oh wait, oh, space. What's this picture? Honor among thieves, huh? Luka is the murderer. Jacques
Luka Ghalichi,
Hughes.
I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. It is done, Luka. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice.
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us. Stole all our money.
The Moths,
disappeared,
okay.
leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Man, it really fucking... Oh, this is the choice. Okay, well. Man, they really get you. Yeah, if I do a second playthrough, I'm gonna go with the more emotional route, but... I can't just let him walk away. I can't just let him go scot-free for murder. Just because I feel bad for the guy.
Murder is murder, Luka. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Oh. That's how they spell jail.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? I don't know what the achievements are, but if there's an achievement for going all justice, maybe I'll just go all justice, and if I do another playthrough, I'll go all forgiveness, I guess.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.